the elimination ports. Dreamcast. Battle.
Hello, this is Ian Michael, and welcome to a new series called Battle of the Eliminator Ports. In this series, we're looking at optimized and original homebrew port eliminators like the c64, Dreamcast, and we're also looking at UAE for all, which I've upgraded to run faster, and we're also looking at the Atari ST eliminator, and we're going to be looking at a custom version of Nestor DC as well that runs single games. And in this series we're also going to be looking at the Amstrad CPC and the Spectrum. And what we're going to be doing in this is we're going to be putting one big collaboration menu, Dreamcast Media Center, and it will be able to play all versions of the one game that appear on all the eliminator ports that have been made for Dreamcast. Most of them are not by me as eliminator ports, as I mostly did Neo Geo, but if I can optimize them or bring them up to date, I will, and they will be included in these versions. So what we're going to do here is look at NES versus Amiga versus Super Nintendo versus Mega Drive, and also versus the c64, Spectrum. So if a game appeared on any of these systems, we can make a comparison between the versions of the games, the ports that were ported, including the original arcade version, which will be included as well of these games. So the first one is Battle Chess. So what we're going to be doing here is having the Atari ST version of Battle Chess, the Amiga version of Battle Chess, I think the best, but anyway, enough of my bias. And we're going to have the c64 version and the Nintendo Entertainment System version of Battle Chess. This is the first, into the series. So enough of me waffling, and let's get right on it and have a look at these eliminator ports and how they run Battle Chess, and see which, or you decide which is the winner of Battle of the Elimination ports. It could be due to you like which version of the game better, not including the eliminator, but we'll also go into how the eliminator runs these games as well, as that's very important. Okay, and just on a side note, if you'd like to support the channel, it's as little as $2 a month, or you can be a super supporter. It keeps me doing Dreamcast. This YouTube thing is the only thing that I have as my career, which is pretty sad. But anyway, this is all I have for doing Dreamcast. And so if you'd like to support me, the Patreon link is down below. But if you'd like to see a particular game, if we have it on various different systems, then you will get to see that. So let's get to the footage, and let's kick it up another notch here on IMR technology. Thank you, and I'll see you after we look at the ports. It's not just Battle of the Ports, but it's Battle of the Elimination ports. Okay. Okay, first on the Battle of the Eliminator ports, this is the Atari ST Eliminator DC Castaway, coded and ported by Chewy. This is a custom upgraded version by myself for Dreamcast Media Center. See how easy this is to use. Go to File Manager,
File menu,
load Battle Chess,
main menu.
go down to Run.
Please wait.
Ease of use is excellent. So, if you know Atari ST, we have to open the floppy drawer, then load the game,
All we have to do is do that, and the game will load for you automatically. Battle chess on the Atari ST is a bit faster than on the Amiga. The main difference is the reduction in color, and the AI is not quite as smart as the Amiga version to me. As you can see by the board, the colors are reduced, but it does make up for that with faster gameplay. So what we'll do here, we'll show you that all versions of Battle Chess have this ability. So you can change the level up to level 9, and while you're playing, you can also take back, suggest move, etc. You can also change it into a 2D board or play against yourself. So let's on purposely show a battle elimination. I kind of like the Atari ST version because of it's slightly faster thinking than the Amiga version, probably because of the faster CPU. But essentially at heart, this is an excellent port of the Amiga game Battle Chess. So this is how the Atari ST version looks. Next we'll go to the Amiga version. But it is quite a very nice version of Battle Chess. Animation is good, speed is good, sound is good. Let's turn up the sound now for some gameplay. Let's get the settings. Change the settings there. Right now I've put the computer to play itself, so we can see some gameplay. This can be done on the Amiga and ST versions and Commodore 64 version. The Eliminator, I think, is one of the best eliminators on Dreamcast, DC Castaway. Custom version is tiny bit improved for speed and sound. Of course, can boot back to the Dreamcast Media Center so you can play the next versions and compare it with yourself. So, let's get out of this.
Main menu.
As you can see, the Eliminator is very responsive. You can also save the game in save states. Go back to later. You can exit to Dreamcast Media Center. So we just played the Atari ST version. See 3D blockbuster type movie. We're going to go along to the Amiga version in just a minute. Now we're going to look at UAE for All custom version for the CMC Media Center. This was also ported by Chewy. This version has 2 megabyte of memory upgrade and about 3 months of optimization. So let's show how easy this is to use. Go to Amiga, go to Battle Chess, just go down to Run. And it will. Now the screen is not off center like that. This is my capture, so just so you know. You use the Y button for your mouse click. So you see up there it says 2 megabyte of memory. Personally, I think the Amiga version, as you can see there, the colors are much more vibrant and they're not reduced like the Atari ST version. So to get by this, you just put on the on-screen keyboard, press enter, and you can play. A right trigger. So this is the Amiga version. It's a lot smarter. It's actually quite a lot of AI compared to the Atari ST. I spent well over 2 hours playing one game, trying to beat the PC. I've got up to about level 4. You can see how nice this Eliminator runs. This is just all the optimization compared to the Atari ST, which I haven't really optimized that much yet. The colors are more defined. I like the pixels. The sound effects are better. Nicer stereo sound, separation. For me, this is the best version. So if we can see, we hold in the B button, we have the settings. So now we will put Amiga Plays Red as well to see a bit of gameplay. Computer playing itself. I had a really fun game playing this with my mother, and I played over TeamViewer. She's in Sydney, Australia, and we played for about 2.5 hours. And I did finally win, but maybe she was letting me win. But anyway, I hadn't played chess in years again. I used to play chess back in the day in the chess club in primary school at Blacksall Street in the library. Battle Chess is one of the most fun chess versions on any computer. The Amiga version is the original. So, the good thing here is you have all the other things like that. Now, how easy it is to get out of here? Very. Just press start, exit, return to the Dreamcast Media Center. So we're returning now to the Dreamcast Media Center. The menu music will start again. And we're going to move on to the 8-bit ports. So we've taken a look at the Atari ST and take a look at the Amiga. Now let's start with the 8-bit ports. Now we're on to the, this is Nestor DC, this is Battle Chess for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now the big problem with this port is it is not VGA compatible. So that's a major issue. So we'll show some gameplay. Of the Nintendo port. You notice it's no longer 3D, but top down. It does move at a good pace. What we'll do is we'll make sure I go into here so we'll see a fight. Now this is the unique part of the NES version, is it goes to a big screen where they fight in an arena, but it actually does slow down the gameplay quite a bit. It is still a good version of Battle Chess. It's quite competent, but it's not. It doesn't look like the Battle Chess on Amiga or the Atari ST or the Commodore 64. So it's still a very good version. Major thing with this eliminator, it is not VGA compatible. It is not my favorite version of Battle Chess. The AI is quite dull, and I can pretty much beat it pretty easily. For a beginner, it might be good. Someone starting out playing chess. And the other thing, this will not return to the Dreamcast Media Center. This, you have to turn the console on and off or do a soft reset to get back. Okay, let's look at the other 8-bit port. So let's see the last eliminator. Last one is Dreamfrotto C64. And the major disappointment in this is I have got it VGA compatible, but the game just doesn't work. It's an epic fail for this one. So you got to set fast this to have a chance of loading it. Now we'll insert the disc. This eliminator is an excellent eliminator, and it is now VGA compatible. I got that to work, which it hasn't before. Now, if you have a look in here, how many versions of Battle Chess disc sets I have tried to get it to work. So, this one here, as you can see here, I think it's very easy to use for a Commodore eliminator. So we're going to auto load. But unfortunately, this game just does not work correctly on here, and it's a shame because it's definitely the best 8-bit port of Battle Chess. It approximates the Amiga version, so it has everything the Amiga version has, the 3D chessboard and everything like that. Nice intro screen, nice colors. we're in real 1541 elimination. If you do not set it to that, it won't even try and load it. And as you can see, it tries, and then it fails. Of course, we can try and run. But no. We can try another version, just to try it. The on-screen keyboard is used by X. Though it's unfortunate, but Commodore 64 is the loser on Battle of the Ports for sure, because it doesn't work. As you can see, it'll load to the title screen. I have included every set possible, so you might find a combination. If you do, let me know in the comments below. This time, the C64 has to bow out. You can see the board goes to load. Now we're putting insert side B. So we'll try that. Let's see, let's insert FBI side B. Press return. Nope, that one doesn't work. Let's insert hip hop side B. It's attempting to load. It's almost working. But no. As you can see, it does not work correct. So let's insert side A and see if that will work. Have I found a combination that works? No. No, it does not work. So, that's it for the C64 version. Okay, first on the Battle of the Eliminator ports. This is the Atari ST Eliminator DC Castaway, coded and ported by Chewy. Okay, let's see all these eliminator ports running side by side. Pick which one is the best that you like. I'd like to see a discussion down in the comments. It's been Ian Michael with the new series Battle of the Ports. It's a little rough and ready around the edges yet, but it will be refined as we go. Thank you to the DC scene and the community. And if you like this Battle of the Ports, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a future video.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. In a world of fun and fantasy, and ever-changing views, and computer terminology, Commodore is news. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
You get to the dynamite before it explodes. Will you be the first to raise the incredibly accurate zapper and play games like Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley? The first to build a library of game packs like Kung Fu, golf, even games like Excitebike that you program yourself. Will you be the first to get all this in one package? The Nintendo Entertainment System. The first to move video action off the TV screen.
Tonight, a CBS special presentation.
The Atari 520 ST has twice the power of many business micros. It handles business with ease. It can paint pictures and make them move. It can play advanced games. Yet it costs less than £300. The Atari 520 ST. Power without the price.
Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away.
That's all, folks.